calling Enterprise in Ozark. How can I help you?
Hi, is Caitlin available?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Caitlin. So this is Jared Robbins again. How you doing?
Yeah, Mr. Robbins, what can I do for you this morning?
Well, I'm calling because I called. I just called John up on South Campbell to confirm the reservation that actually he did confirm for me yesterday. But he said, "Well, Mr. Robbins, you're on the do not rent list for abandoning the vehicle at a different location and leaving it low on gas with damage, and you are on the do not rent list for life." And I said, "Well, I spoke with Caitlin yesterday, and she said I'm not on a do not rent list." And then he said, "Well, this is not a minor issue," and I said, I've done no such thing. John told me yesterday that he recognized the last name Robbins for someone else named Robbins who left the vehicle at a military surplus store, and that's not me. I've never I've never damaged or abandoned any of your vehicles anywhere. And he said this is coming from you. The last time you and I spoke, you said I am not on a do not rent list. John then
I didn't say that, Mr. Robbins. I said that I must have mistyped your information and it didn't pull up correctly. But that I could not confirm that.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't say you weren't. I just said I couldn't confirm I couldn't give you 100% fact of whether or not you were on the do not rent list. But I did not say you were not on it.
Okay. Is he I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I mean, I have a legitimate insurance claim, and their insurance.
So it sounds like he was able to pull up your information and I wasn't, and he did see where you are on our do not rent list. So if you are on our do not rent list, I cannot rent you a vehicle, sir. No one in Enterprise can.
Here's the thing, though, and here's the dispute. He's telling me that it came from you.
I will be brutally honest with you, sir. No, he's not, because I've spoke to him. I won't lie to you. We've spoke this morning in regards to your reservation, and I know he hasn't said that. But since you are on our do not rent list, Mr. Robbins, we can't rent to you.
But see that he's telling me that he got the information from you. You said that you can't pull it up. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and because
it could be the reason, and I've seen this happen in the past, where it's like after insurance has been in the ticket, they add the correct information after some time, and it makes it to where once he's able to access, he was able to access it this morning and pulled up showing that you were on the do not rent list.
Well, see, this is what's confusing to me, because I have to respectfully dispute this. I haven't abandoned any of your vehicles anywhere or damaged them. The last time we rented one, I dropped it off at the location. It was a Toyota RAV4. I've never damaged any of your vehicles. In fact, I've only rented 2 in my life. One was one that I rented in Nebraska when my vehicle broke down out there when I was still active duty, and then I had to bring it back here. You know, it was a fiasco, but that was 4 years ago. And the other one, I want to say it was with Enterprise. That was back in 2021 or 2022, and in both cases, well, with the exception of the F-150 in 2020, because I got sick with COVID right after, so I couldn't go anywhere. So this is where I have to respectfully dispute it, because this has got to be erroneous, because I know that there's someone else with my same name but a different middle name, and I'm thinking
it doesn't pull it up by your name, Mr. Robbins. It pulls it up by your driver's license number.
Okay.
So that's how we're able to process it, is by your driver's license number.
Okay. Can we pull it up again to run it, just to see, now that I'm on the phone with you, to see what might be going on? Because I am legitimately concerned about this.
So with all due respect, Mr. Robbins, but believe my coworker when he says he's looked this up personally and he's talked to me about it. And he's been with the company longer than I have. And so I understand you want to dispute it, but unfortunately, once you're on the do not rent list, there's no way to dispute it. And so, unfortunately, with you being on that list, no enterprise is able to rent a vehicle in the area. So the insurance company that is paying for this rental would have to look outside of enterprise.
But see, I have to respectfully, I certainly understand your point of view, but I have to stand my ground and say this is incorrect. This did not happen. So I believe that there is some kind of just an error somewhere. I have not done this.
I understand, Mr. Robbins, but as I said, once you get put on it, once it is in the system, it cannot be removed. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately, to rent you a car with you being on that list.
But like I say, what if it really is incorrect? Because it is. I haven't done this. I mean, I feel that this is wrong because I haven't done this to your vehicles.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. You're cutting in and out, so I'm this conversation. But as I understand, you want to dispute it, but I don't want to have to have to repeat the same thing over and over. But unfortunately, I cannot rent you a vehicle. John at the Campbell location cannot rent you a vehicle. No enterprise in the area can rent you a vehicle because you are on the do not rent list.
Even though the fact that I'm on the do not rent list is in error.
Well, as I said, it's by your license number, sir. No one's doing this because your name is Jared Robbins. It's based off your driver's license information on a past rental.
And like you said yesterday, there may be someone typed it in incorrectly.
So I said I typed it incorrectly, but when John pulled up your ticket this morning, all your information was typed in.
I never gave him my driver's license number or anything like that.
So as I said, after some time, insurance companies can pre-generate that information into the ticket.
The insurance company that I have, or that made the claim, they don't have my driver's license number either. The only person I've given it to is you yesterday.
Mr. Robbins, I understand, but I'm going to respectfully tell you this, and then I won't hang up. I cannot rent you a vehicle. You were on the do not rent list. I understand that you were frustrated about this and that you were needing a rental because your vehicle was in an accident, or you're needing a vehicle because yours was in an accident. But at this time, Enterprise Mobility cannot rent you a car.
Even though
I wish you the best of luck, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to end this conversation because I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Respectfully. Have a good day.
Okay. So we're going to call John back.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Rent-A-Car. For quality assurance, your call may be monitored or recorded. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.ehi.com. To help us serve you better, please listen to this entire message. For hours and location information, press 1. To check rates, availability, or if you are renting due to an insurance claim, press 1. For
Enterprise Springfield on Campbell. This is John. How can I help you?
Hi, John. Jared Robbins again.
Hang on one second, Mr. Robbins.
Sure.
Thank you for making it possible to run a family business. In a very corporate world. Being family owned makes a difference. Let us show you why. At Enterprise, we love going the extra mile. Which is why Enterprise will pick you up when you need to rent a car. Stuck up at a repair shop? We'll pick you up. At your house? We'll be there. That's why Enterprise has more rental car locations than anyone else, including more than 230 airport locations
calling Enterprise Rent-A-Car. For quality assurance, your call may be monitored or recorded. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.eh. For hours and location information, press 1. To check if you are renting due to an insurance claim, press.
Sure.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Rent-A-Car. For quality assurance, your call may be monitored or recorded. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.ehi.com. To help us serve you better, please listen to this entire message. Presione 8 para recibir asistencia. For hours and location information, press 1. If you are renting due to an insurance claim,
Yes. Third time I've been put on hold. Conversations that had previously taken place. I had spoken with Caitlin yesterday here in Ozark. They did not have anything but full-size SUVs. So they had sent me to the South Campbell location, who had the reservation prepared for me. Caitlin yesterday typed in my information. Even though she said she might have typed it in incorrectly, she did not pull me up on a do not rent list. John at South Campbell.
This is Preston. How can I help you?
Hello, Preston. My name is Jared Robbins. How you doing?
Oh, I guess John will be with you in a second.
No.
Is there anything I can help you with, Mr. Robbins?
No. That's okay, Preston. I can talk to you. That'd be fine.
Sure.
So, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. They're saying that I'm on a do not rent list. For abandoning a vehicle at a military surplus store, but I didn't do this, and I'm trying to figure out what might be going on. Maybe there was some incorrect information that was typed in. You know, this is an insurance claim. My insurance does business with Enterprise, so until I hear back from my insurance, I'm trying to legitimately figure out what the inconsistency might be. I don't shop at military surplus stores, never have. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get the story straight to figure out what's going on here. That's all.
Sure. Like I said, John might have a better answer than I do on that one. It sounds like he's about done with the conversation with the other customer. Do you mind if I just put you on a brief hold for just 1 second?
As the last time I spoke to John, he put me on hold, and you know, I'm just trying to get the story straight to figure out exactly what's going on, and you know,
Absolutely.
so are you able to pull up the do not rent lists or something to that effect?
That's what I was gonna say. He'll have more details on the matter. So it'll probably just be faster if he hops on here. It sounds like he's just about done.
Okay, yeah, I'm like I say, I'm not trying to be a jerk.
30 seconds you want, it sounds like.
Sure. Yeah, and there again, I say I'm not trying to be a jerk or be rude. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I totally get the question and everything.
Yeah.
Just like I said, John will have more details. I'll be right with you.
Sure. Thank you, Preston. Appreciate your time.
Yep.
Let us tell you what that means. At Enterprise Rent-A-Car, we keep things pretty simple.
Simply treat our customers the way they should be treated. Sorry for that hold. This is John. How can I help you?
Hi, John. This is Jared again, and I promise you, once I just get the info that I'm trying to get straightened out, then I'll leave you be. I'm trying to figure out what has happened here, and I'm taking notes trying to figure this out, because Caitlin is saying she couldn't find me on the do not rent list. Yesterday, when you and I spoke, you said there was someone with the last name of Robbins who had abandoned your vehicle with damage and low on fuel at a military surplus store. But I mean, I'm a veteran. I have all the military stuff that I need from when I got out. I don't go to military surplus stores. So while I know I'm trying to take all these notes so I can explain to my insurance company why they need to set me up with someone else other than Enterprise.
Oh, just tell them that you need to go with a different provider. Here we go. 526 to 61.
I've got my license here, so I can give you the license number just in case, because I never gave this to the other party's insurance company. They don't have my driver's license number, so Caitlin said that maybe that insurance company gave you my driver's license number, but the only person I'd given it to was Caitlin, and she told me yesterday and today that she might have typed it in incorrectly. So, but like I say, my insurance is needing more details to figure out why.
Sir, do you live at 1590 South 14th Street, or South 14th Avenue, Apartment 5 in Ozark?
No, I don't.
Did you used to?
I lived in that apartment complex, but not apartment 5.
And did you used to have a Washington driver's license?
Yeah, I did.
And your phone number used to be 505-859-0571?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm looking at it right here. Rent or abandoned vehicle at pawn shop in Springfield, Missouri. Do not rent.
That's not correct. I did not abandon the vehicle at a pawn shop in Springfield.
Well, that's what the branch manager said you did, and I'm going with what he said. So, sir, you're on do not rent for life. I cannot rent you a car.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
Mr. Robbins,
Yeah,
we're done. You have a nice day.
that's incorrect though. I didn't do that.
Monitored or recorded. For information about our privacy
So we're
policy,
calling the
please
West
visit
Sunshine location now.
privacy.ehi.com. To help us serve you better, please listen to this entire message. Presione 8 para recibir asistencia.
So it seems that
For hours and locations,
whatever's going on, they have some incorrect information. the F-150 that I rented in Nebraska City, I brought down here to Ozark. I had it at my apartment complex. I got sick with COVID. Couldn't go anywhere. They had to come pick it up. But it was at the apartment complex, and I didn't damage it. Couldn't bring it to them, of course. So they got incorrect information.
Currently assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative.
We understand your life is always in motion. And because life never stops, you need a partner you can trust to go right along with you. That's where Enterprise comes. Calls are monitored and recorded for quality assurance. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.phi.com. We value your feedback. If you would like to participate in a brief survey, please remain on the line at the end of your call to tell us about your experience. Please wait while I route you to the next available Enterprise Rent-A-Car representative.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for calling Enterprise Support Line. My name is Sharon. How can I assist you today?
I'm trying to get a hold of the West Sunshine location in Springfield.
West Sunshine
Yes.
and Springfield. Okay. Anything in particular I can help you with, sir, or you want to go ahead and reach the actual branch?
Well, I need someone from the, I need to file a complaint for some incorrect information that's been lodged against me. They're saying 4 years ago I rented a vehicle and abandoned it with damage at a pawn shop. And that's not the case. I never did any such thing. So, and yeah, because of that, I'm on the do not rent list for life. And I'm being treated very rudely while I've been trying to figure out what's going on. This whole thing, it's the only reason that I'm looking at renting with Enterprise is because my insurance company has, referred me to you guys. They're the ones that made the reservation. So, I really didn't have a choice in the matter. And I called my insurance company, and while I wait for them to try to find something else, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it to figure out what happened. But, like I say, I'm being treated rather rudely while they dug up information. And yesterday, they told me that I was not on a do not rent list. Today, John, the branch manager on South Campbell, tells me that Caitlin, the branch manager in Ozark, told him that I was on a do not rent list. But I'm recording the conversations, and when I called her, she said that she didn't tell him that he told her that. When I called him back to ask, hey, what's going on? They said, oh yeah, 4 years ago you rented something and then you abandoned it at a pawn shop with damage and low fuel. And I said, no, I didn't. You guys had to pick it up at my apartment complex because I was sick with COVID. I couldn't take it anywhere because I was sick with COVID. That was 2020. And he said, Mr. Robbins, we're done here. Have a nice day. And he hung up on me. I've been recording all these conversations so I can verify it. I'm trying to get this straightened out and trying to get my name cleared because I don't appreciate being on a do not rent list for something that I didn't do. So,
Yes, absolutely.
and as it is, this is for insurance purposes. This isn't for, pleasure or anything. It's because my car's been damaged. Something that they know about. But, I have to, I'm trying to stand up for myself here because I didn't do anything wrong.
Absolutely, sir. Yes, of course. I'm so sorry to hear all this situation. Let me go ahead and open up your reservation from your insurance to to verify if you are on the do not rent list. So if you wouldn't mind letting me know your first and last name, please, sir.
Jared Robbins.
Thank you so much. And the name of your insurance and your phone number, please, sir.
My phone number is 417-509-0487, and it's actually not my insurance company that's paying for the rental. It's the other party. I don't remember the name of it. It's something Bassey Insurance. I don't know. It's Missouri Highway, or one of their contractors that's paying for it.
Yes, I do see your reservation here, Mr. Robbins, and you actually are not in the do not rent list. Your reservation opened perfectly fine, and you are not in the do not rent list. I do see here that you are set to go to the location at 3750 South Capitol Avenue in Springfield. Is that one of the locations you have the issue with, or no?
Yes, it is. It's the branch manager, in fact, his name is John, who's telling me that I can't rent from them. So I'm getting this from two separate branches, and that's the peculiar thing. So it sounds like I need someone from corporate to call them and tell them that they need to rent to me, because you're saying that I'm not on the do not rent list.
Yes, so I'm going to go ahead and do, sir. I'm going to go ahead and send this information over to our regional manager, advising him on the situation, and I'm going to go ahead and put here all the situation that you've been going through, so he can go ahead and give me a call, and he can go ahead and explain what we can go ahead and do, okay?
Okay. When can I expect to hear from him? Because I was supposed to pick up this rental today.
It would be as soon as this call ends, and as soon as he gets this information, he would be reaching out to you as soon as possible, sir.
Can you send me his contact information so that I can try to reach out to him? Like I said, my car is damaged, awaiting repairs. I need a rental as soon as possible. I needed it yesterday, in fact.
Yes, I completely understand, sir. And at this moment, we're not able to provide the information. We're only able to go ahead and send this information to him so he can go ahead and reach out to you, okay?
Okay, and that's fine. Can you send, aside from sending this note over to him, is there anyone else that I can speak to right now?
At this moment, that would have to be our best option, just to go ahead and wait to see what he goes ahead and let us know. So we would appreciate your patience, sir. I know this whole situation has been really rough, and I am so sorry to hear that. It's just that at this moment, he'll be receiving this information to see what he can go ahead and do for you, okay?
Let me ask you this. How do you... I just got a question for you. They're telling me that they are able to... that they pull up the do not rent list based not on name, but on driver's license number. Is that correct?
I'm so sorry, so you're cutting off a little bit. Can you please repeat that for me one more time?
So, these branch managers are telling me that they pull up the do not rent list based off of the driver's license number, not the name. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have my driver's license number?
No. If you would like to go ahead and give it to me.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it to you right now.
Okay.
It is 108 C as in Charlie 056 002.
Okay. Okay, sir. So I went ahead and put this information, everything that you've been telling me on this information and they should be in touch with you as soon as possible, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Well, yeah, I thought you were going to take my driver's license number and check to see if I was on the do not rent list right now.
Oh, no, sir. So I opened up your information, and whenever we go ahead and open up your information, that's when it mentions that if you are or not in the do not rent list. So at this moment, no information is appearing here in my system. So that's why I went ahead and sent this information over so they can be in contact with you and to see what else we can do for you today, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me who the district manager is?
At this moment, I cannot provide you with that information, sir. That's why they're going to be in touch with you.
So you don't have the district manager's you don't have their name so that I know who to expect a call from?
No, sir. I'm so sorry.
And you're telling me that I am not on the do not rent list.
At this moment, that's your reservation is not appearing that information, sir.
Do you have a supervisor that I can speak to? I'm not upset with you. I'm just I want to make sure that I'm going as deep as I can on this one.
Absolutely, sir. Give me one brief second, okay?
Sure. Hello.
Hello, I've been explaining the situation. Let me pull up your reservation, okay? If you call us.
Sure.
May I have your telephone number, sir?
417-509-0487.
Thank you. Your zip code of where you live?
65721.
Thank you. And this is 415-509-0487.
No, 417-509-0487.
Yep, sorry. I actually had that written down. I had 417. Sorry, I just said different.
You're good. So, real quick, before you and I get started on this, let's just give me a brief recap of what she told you. That way, I can make sure that you got all the correct information.
She said that you're on a do not rent list. The location is saying that you're on it.
Yeah, I've got two locations.
Insurance rental. I'm gonna check and see if you're on a do not rent list. I'm gonna do some checks, okay, and I'll be able to reach
Thanks.
out to someone and see where the miscommunication is.
Yeah, because I don't believe that I'm. If
Right.
they're saying that I'm
Do
on
this,
it,
okay? If you could do me a favor, okay?
yeah.
I did pull up your reservation.
Mhm.
Verify your may I have your driver's license number?
Okay. 108 C as in Charlie 056 002.
State was that issued in?
That's Missouri.
Thank you.
They're telling me that 4 years ago I returned a vehicle, well, that I didn't return it, that I abandoned it at a pawn shop, and that it had damage and low fuel. But that isn't correct. I did not I'm
Right.
yeah,
I believe you. I'm
Yes.
listening, but I'm doing some things right now, okay?
Sure. Yesterday they told me that I supposedly abandoned it at a military surplus store. Today they're telling me that I abandoned it at a pawn shop. Those are two completely different things. And yesterday, when I gave them my driver's license, when I gave Caitlin in Ozark my driver's license number, she didn't pull up anything.
I'll save you some time, okay?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm looking at your info, okay? Everything that you have given me, every telephone number, I've looked at the number that you're calling on, your driver's license number should override any of the two that I've mentioned before, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not showing you on a do not rent list. Okay?
Okay.
And I mean, I pulled your name up and everything, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Here's the thing. This is what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm going to reach out to a regional manager. I don't know if you're calling someone on the phone and they're telling you this.
Yeah,
You went into the office and they flat out said they will not rent you a vehicle.
No, I have not gone to the office, but I've spoken with the branch managers of each location on the phone.
Oh, man. No. Do this, okay? You should go to the office. They're not checking your driver's license number, sir. That's miscommunication.
I've given but I gave them.
promise you.
Okay, but pardon my interruption.
Okay.
I gave them my driver's license number.
Yeah, they made a mistake, man. I'm just saying, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to reach out to a regional manager, okay? I'm going to let them know that there's miscommunication, but I think we need to go in person.
Okay.
To the nearest branch.
Here's
Okay? And
I have some additional information that you may not be able to see. Are you with me?
no, one moment, okay?
Sure.
Okay, yes, go ahead. Sorry, I lost my mic was about to die. Sorry. Go ahead.
You're good. So John at South Campbell, even though yesterday he said he had a reservation for me, today he says, well, did you used to live at 1590 South 14th Avenue, apartment 5? I said, yeah, that's a previous address. Did you used to have a telephone number beginning with 505? I said, yes, I did. Did you used to have a Washington driver's license? And I said, yes, I did. And he says, yeah. So it says here that you abandoned a vehicle at a pawn shop. Now, bear in mind, he said that I had abandoned it at a military surplus store yesterday. And he says, and it also says that you abandoned it there with damage and low fuel. And because of that, you are on our do not rent list for life. I can't talk to you anymore, Mr. Robbins. We're done. Have a good day. And I'm like,
let's do this, okay?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to reach out to the regional manager, okay, in that area. I'm going to see what the miscommunication is about that. I'm going to also give you the number. I didn't I just did. I mean, they should come up with the same thing I am. If they come up with something different, okay, beyond me. But I don't see how they're saying that, sir. I mean, how did he even know? Well, give me one moment, okay? Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, just none of this makes any sense, and it's really frustrating. All I'm trying to do is just get a rental for while my car's being repaired. That's it.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to send this to the manager. There's no need to give you the credit department's number, okay? I'm going to send this directly to the regional, all right? You should be hearing from someone as soon as possible. He'll respond and see what's going on. May I have a telephone number where you can be contacted?
Sure. Just for my own records, and because I have nothing but time today to try and figure things out, can I go ahead and get that credit department information from you? Because
It's 1-800-774-7578, option 2.
okay, thank you. What was your name again?
My name is Keith.
Thank you, Keith. I appreciate your help.
Let me ask you, may I have the telephone number, the correct one to call you on?
Yeah, it's area code 417-509-0487.
Okay, gotcha, that one. All right, well, sorry about your inconvenience, okay? You have a great day.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you for your participation. Your feedback is very important to us. Please rate the quality of service you just received from our representative using a scale where purposes.
Thank you for calling Andrew Bassett. My name is Tomas. Can I get your name? Where are you calling from? I'd be happy to assist you.
Hi, my name is Jared Robbins. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, Jared. And yourself?
Doing all right. I'm having a bit of a tough time, though.
Sure, you're calling me.
Yeah. So I've got a claim open with you guys.
Okay.
And Amanda Fort had been my point of contact. She had arranged for a rental for me from Enterprise. But I'm having difficulty getting that rental from Enterprise.
What's your claim number, Jared, so I can look up your account and then see what we got going on?
Let me see if I can find it. Just a second.
Okay.
004498001482 Golf Delta 01.
Okay. And when was the date of the accident or loss?
16th of March 2024.
Okay. Pull this up here. Right. And so she has not gotten the rental car for you yet? At least
No, actually, no. She went through Enterprise and got the rental for me. The problem is that Enterprise, at least locally, they have me on a do not rent list. But it's an error on their part. They're saying that when I rented a car 4 years ago, that I abandoned it at a pawn shop. Another representative says that I abandoned it at a military surplus store and that I left it with damage and low fuel. And that's not the case. I didn't do that. This was April 2020, and I had to leave it at my apartment complex that I was at the time because I got sick with COVID. I couldn't deliver it to them because I was quarantining. So I don't really know.
When's the last time you reached out to Amanda? She'd be the one that.
I called her yesterday. I called her yesterday afternoon at about 20 minutes after 5.
Okay.
And I called her a couple times this morning, as well as Nicholas Chesso, and or Chesno rather.
Okay. Right.
And that I can't get a hold of them. I imagine they may be out of the office because it's Good Friday. So.
Right. Well, I tell you what we need to do, Jared. Since you did leave messages with both them, they do have 24 hours to return them. Since we don't work the weekend, if they don't return their call by today on Monday morning, don't call either one of them. Just call us. We'll start the escalation to make Amanda Fort accountable with a paper trail to make the callbacks. It starts out at 48 hours, but we have no way of tracking the voicemail.
I understand, but here's the thing. I've been trying to pick up this rental since yesterday, and I was supposed to go pick it up today, or this morning rather. And now that I couldn't pick it up yesterday, and now that I'm calling to verify it today and make sure everything's copacetic, suddenly they're saying that I'm on this do not rent list for something I wasn't responsible for. And
yeah, she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
It's just that.
So I mean I need a rental.
She would be the one. I'm just customer service. I'm not in charge of the place. So it's me, her, and
I
the
understand.
other guy you reported to. Yeah. So.
Is there anyone in
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there anyone in claims that you can reach out to?
Those would be the only two that can make that call for the car or for the rental.
Can you reach out to their supervisor? Like I need my car really should not be driven. I mean I've been told by the mechanics you really shouldn't be driving this car. But I mean I need the rental.
Yeah, I understand that.
So
we can only do so much. I wish have everybody just allow less people assigned to each adjuster, but there's a lot of people out there. So, but let me go ahead and get the supervisor's information. I can transfer you over there, and then hopefully she answers. And if not, then just leave that voice message for her. And we pretty much done all we could with the voice messages today. And like I said, if nobody gets back to you, I sure hope they do. And just call us, not them, on Monday morning.
Here's the thing. Do you even know if they're in the office today?
They're in the office. It's just that I'm not sure what's going on. I already checked to see their status, so I'm not too sure. Some of them work from home, some of them come to an office, and we're not all in the same building. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're all over the United States and the world. So limited to that part of it. But I can go ahead and transfer you to her. It's going to be a Monicia. That's all I can tell you. But if there's nothing else, thanks for calling Gallagher Bassett. Please hold for this transfer.
Thank you.
Sorry, Monisha Brown is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, my name is Jared Robbins. I'm calling because Amanda Fort has me set up with a rental from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, but when I tried to pick it up this morning, they're telling me that I'm on a do not rent list for something 4 years ago, which it's an error on their part. Yeah, so while I'm awaiting a call back from their district manager as we try to figure out what's going on. But in the meantime, I need a rental, and I'd really like to get this done. I'd like to request going through another agency, please, because I don't know what's going on with Enterprise. If someone could give me a call back, 417-509-0487, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'm taking some notes here. Your name is Elizabeth, and you're at the Sunshine Enterprise?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm making sure I've got all my info correct. Okay, yeah, my last name's Robbins, Robbins.
And first name?
Jared.
Jared?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not pulling up anything. Oh, there we go. Perfect. It looks like they have you scheduled at South Campbell location.
Yeah, it started in Ozark, but Ozark did not have a full-size car. And South Campbell tells me that I'm on a do not rent list. But I called corporate because I'm trying to figure out why. And corporate says that I'm not on the do not rent list. So, but South Campbell, they get real rude. And they hung up on me. But like I say, this is insurance because my car was damaged by another party, so it's not my choice.
Let me look a little further into the account and make sure that the same thing's not popping up for us too, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Safety of you and our employees. When you're ready, we're ready. Whether that's now, in a few months, or further down the road.
All representatives are still assisting other customers. Please continue to hold.
At Enterprise, we know that clean means confidence. And with our complete clean pledge, you can be assured that each vehicle has been sanitized with a disinfectant before you receive it. We use products and procedures recommended by leading health authorities to clean and sanitize vehicles from the center out, giving special attention to frequently touched surfaces. The complete clean pledge also extends beyond our vehicles, as we have increased the cleaning frequency of our branches, shuttles, and kiosks, regularly sanitizing high-touch surfaces. With the complete clean pledge, sir.
Yeah.
What was the first name again?
Jared. Jared. Mm-hmm. And I've got my driver's license number here too. They're saying that 4 years ago I abandoned a vehicle at a pawn shop or military surplus store. They've given me 2 different places, and that doesn't make any sense. I haven't abandoned a vehicle anywhere. And that I abandoned it with damage and no fuel. But the only time that they had to pick up a vehicle from me was when I got sick with COVID, and I couldn't deliver it, of course, because I was quarantining.
1 second. With a disinfectant before you receive it. We use products and procedures recommended by leading health authorities to clean and sanitize vehicles from the center out, giving special attention to frequently touched surfaces. The complete clean pledge also extends beyond our vehicles, as we have increased the cleaning frequency of our branches, shuttles, and kiosks, regularly sanitizing high-touch surfaces. With the complete clean pledge from Enterprise, you can rent with confidence and peace of mind. At Enterprise, we're open and prioritizing safety, cleaning, and reliability to meet all of your mobility transportation needs. We want you to feel confident every time you rent with us, and that's why we're taking precautions to ensure your peace of mind. We've enhanced our cleaning measures and minimized contact during our rental transactions to protect the safety of you and our employees. When you're ready, we're ready. Whether that's now, in a few months, or further down the road.
All representatives are still assisting other customers. Please continue to hold.
At Enterprise, we know that clean means confidence. And with our complete clean pledge, you can be assured that each vehicle has been sanitized with a disinfectant before you receive it. We We use products and procedures recommended by leading health authorities to clean and sanitize vehicles from the center out, giving special attention to frequently touched surfaces. The Complete Clean Pledge also extends beyond our vehicles, as we have increased the cleaning frequency of our branches, shuttles, and kiosks, regularly sanitizing high-touch surfaces. With the Complete Clean Pledge from Enterprise, you can rent with confidence and peace of mind. At Enterprise, we're open and prioritizing safety, cleaning, and reliability for all of your mobility transportation needs. We want you to feel confident every time you rent with us, and that's why we're taking precautions to ensure your peace of mind. We've enhanced our cleaning measures and minimized contact during our rental transactions to protect the safety of you and our employees. When you're ready, we're ready. Whether that's now, in a few months, or further down the road.
All representatives are still assisting the customers. Please continue to hold.
At Enterprise, we know that clean means confidence. And with our Complete Clean Pledge, you can be assured that each vehicle has been sanitized with a disinfectant before you receive it. We use products and procedures recommended by leading health authorities to clean and sanitize vehicles from the center out, giving special attention to frequently touched surfaces. The Complete Clean Pledge also extends beyond our vehicles, as we have increased the cleaning frequency of our branches, shuttles, and kiosks, regularly sanitizing high-touch surfaces. With the Complete Clean Pledge from Enterprise, you can rent with confidence and peace of mind. At Enterprise, we're open and prioritizing safety, cleaning, and reliability to meet all of your mobility transportation needs. We want you to feel confident every time you rent with us, and that's why we're taking precautions to ensure your peace of mind. We've enhanced our cleaning measures and minimized contact during transactions to protect the safety of you and our employees. When you're ready, we're ready. Whether that's now, in a few months, or further down the road.
All representatives are still assisting other customers. Please continue to hold.
Hey, sir, I'll go ahead and take your number down so we can get some communication back and forth. As soon as we hear something, we'll get back to you, okay?
Okay. Can I ask, like, what is it that you're having to do? I mean, I can give you my driver's license number to try to pull it up. What?
Okay. We're just consulting with Campbell. We don't really know much about the situation, so we're having to do a little bit of communication, but I can take your phone number and we'll get back to you.
Okay. Just real quick, can you take a look on the do not rent list and see if...
We did.
Am I on it?
It does say that, yes. We're doing some consulting. We'll have to dig into it a little bit. That's why I'm taking your number so we can get back to you.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why they've got me on this list, and even...
Gotcha. They don't really tell us too much why if it doesn't have to do with payment. So that's why we got to do a little bit of digging.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's 417...
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take your driver's license number, actually. My branch manager just asked for it.
Okay. 108 C as in Charlie 056 002.
And what's your address?
808 South Brooks Avenue, Ozark.
Is Brooks BROOKS?
Yes, that's correct.
808 South Brooks Avenue, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. And then,
And
when did your driver's license expire?
03/27/2027.
03/27/2007.
Can you
2027.
yeah, can you tell me
And remind me your first and last name.
Jared Robbins. Are you able to tell me why why I'm on this do not rent list? Like, what are the details associated with it?
It's possible that you have the same name as someone else. The reason I'm getting all this information from you is we want to confirm and verify that it's not the same person, and then we'll get back to you as soon as we know.
Okay.
What's your phone number?
417 509 0487.
0487.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Jared, we're gonna get this figured out for you and contact you ASAP. Okay.
Okay. Is there anything that you can tell me, like, that's on this
Not
list?
necessarily. To be honest, I'm a little unsure of the situation myself. That's why we're looking into it for you.
Yeah, they were telling me that, like, they were asking if I lived at an apartment complex and if I had a Washington driver's license, and I'm like, I was like, I was stationed in Washington, but they had the incorrect apartment number down and like a 505 area code number. And I'm like,
yeah, we're gonna make sure you're not the same person. Odds are it's probably just someone with the same name, but you'll have to give us just a little bit and we'll get back to you.
Sure, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, thank you.
Bye-bye. Hold on. Because of how long it took your client to get a hold of you so we can start processing this, I've been driving around a vehicle that is unsafe, and that's from my mechanic. And now, because of some type of issue at Enterprise, they're not gonna rent me a car for something that's out of my control, because it's a problem on their end and not mine. So, I mean, I really don't know what to do, except that I can't drive myself and my family around in an unsafe car. It's already been over a week, since the accident took place, and now I've finally got a hold of you guys, and we're starting to make some progress. And now some issue at Enterprise is preventing me from renting a vehicle from them. And now you're telling me that you can't find that, even though there's many other rental agencies, you can't direct bill anyone else, as far as you know. But I feel like it should be incumbent on...
No, I understand what you're saying here. Do you mind holding on a second here while I take a look at Amanda's notes here? Bear with me a sec.
Sure.
Okay, Thanks for holding here. I was just checking to see if Amanda was available here since she's the assigned rep on the file here. So I'll go ahead and get you over to her now. She'll be your primary contact on this. So
is she available?
Get you over here to her.
Is she available right now? Because I called her earlier.
Yeah, she's available right now. I was just checking with her. She's one of my coworkers here. So bear with me one sec here.
Sorry, Amanda Fort is not available. Record your message at... Sorry, Nicholas Chesno is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Nicholas, this is Jared Robbins. When you went to transfer me, the line disconnected, so I'm calling you back. If you can give me a call back, 417-509-0487, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Sorry, Amanda Fort is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
My name is Jared Robbins. Nick went to transfer me to you, and the line dropped. If someone could give me a call back, 417-509-0487, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Let's call their corporate office.
Thank you for calling Gallagher Bassett. Para español, oprima el número 1. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, Central Standard Time. If you are a medical provider, please press 2. For all other calls, please press 3 now. This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling Gallagher Bassett. This is Nicole speaking. May I please have your name where you're calling from?
Nicole, my name is Jared Robbins, calling from Ozark, Missouri.
Thanks, Jared. How can I help today?
Hey, so, I'm calling because Amanda Fort, my representative, got me a rental with Enterprise, which I'm content, which I'm grateful for. But the problem is that they won't rent a vehicle to me because of some erroneous information that they have that put me on a do not rent list. And while they try to figure it out and clear it up, I'm without a vehicle. I can't afford to rent a vehicle on my own and submit it for reimbursement. So, and I talked to Nick earlier, and he went to transfer me to Amanda, but then the call dropped. So I tried calling him back, and I got nothing, and then left a voicemail. Then called Amanda, nothing, left a voicemail for the second time today. So what do we do here?
Well, Jared, I'll do everything I can to help, of course. I hate to hear you have a difficult time. Is there a claim number related to this I can get pulled up for you?
1 second. Yeah, the claim number is 004498001482 Golf Delta 01.
Okay, one moment, please. with me the notes from the claim. Okay, so you were requesting that they try to get you set up with like a different agency?
That's correct. Oh, it looks like they're calling me back now, or at least Nicholas is.
Is they calling you now?
Yeah, it looks like Nick's calling me.
You should probably take the call.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Hello, is this Nick?
Yes. Do you have the direct contact information for Amanda here? I can give you that if you don't have it.
Yeah, I do. The trouble is when I call, she doesn't answer. I leave a voicemail, and then I'm trying to get this sorted out, man. It's I've been trying to solve this all morning, but
No, I understand. Do you have her direct email? Sometimes she's on the phone a lot like me, so sometimes it's easier to get a hold of her via email.
Yeah, I do.
Do you have her direct email? I can give that to you if you like.
I do. I emailed her the same time I emailed you. In fact, I CC'd you in that email, and you responded faster than she did. I mean, I'm not complaining about her. I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to figure this out here, and I'm pretty upset with Enterprise. All I need is just
No, I understand. I can send a message to Amanda right now to make sure that she gets over to you. And I apologize. There's issues with my phone sometimes with transferring and taking calls, and I don't know what it is going on with my phone, so I apologize for that. It's probably an IT issue, but I'll go ahead and send her a message right now to make sure she returns your call here today.
Yeah, it would be nice to, do that relatively quickly, because I need a rental, and I need to know what we can do about it.
Okay. All right, well, let me just message her right now. I'm sure she'll return your call here shortly.
What's that?
I said I'm going to go ahead and send her a message right now, and she should return your call here within the hour here, I'm sure.
I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's try the other location. It is now 1:30 in the afternoon. Still don't have a room. This is the Sunshine location.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Rent-A-Car. For quality assurance, your call may be monitored or recorded. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.ehi.com. To help us serve you better, please listen to this entire message.
Presione 8 para recibir asistencia en español.
For hours and location information, press 1. To check rate, if you are renting due to an insurance claim, press 1. For all other assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative.
We understand your life is always in motion, and because life never stops, you need a partner you can trust to go right along with you. That's where Enterprise.
All representatives are currently assisting other customers. All representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative.
We understand your life is always in motion, and because life never stops, you need a partner you can trust to go right along with you. That's where Enterprise. Calls are monitored and recorded for quality assurance. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.uhi.com. We value your feedback. If you would like to participate in a brief survey, please remain on the line at the end of your call to tell us about your experience. Please wait while I route you to the next available Enterprise Rent-A-Car representative.
Hello, thank you for calling Enterprise Replacement Support Line. How can I help you?
Yeah, are you located in the, let's see, in Springfield, Missouri?
Actually, you're calling to the global line, but if you give me your zip code, I can go ahead and help you with that.
65721. I need to speak directly to that, the one on...
What do you need? Maybe I can help you.
I had a problem. Supposedly I'm on the do not rent list, but when I call the national line, you guys say that I'm not on it. But no one in Springfield wants to rent to me, or at least the South Campbell location won't. And here in Ozark, they won't. And they're telling me that it's because of, like, abandoning a vehicle at a pond.
Actually, if that's your problem, let me give you the phone number according to what you need, okay? Give me a second.
See, the problem is that I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I don't know why they're saying that I abandoned a vehicle somewhere and that I damaged it. I didn't do any of these things. But they're not telling me... They're telling me that that's just the way it is. And they're not allowing me...
Get it? Just give me a second. I will give you the right phone number.
To whom? Who are you going to give me a number to? This just gets more and more interesting.
Actually, we have a specific department here. Those kind of issues. So that's the number I'm going to give you.
You have a department that specifically handles do not rent things?
Yes, that's correct, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Just give me a couple of seconds and I will give you the phone number, okay? Just give me a minute here. Okay, you ready for the number?
Yeah.
Okay, the phone number is 866-215-5951. Okay?
Okay.
That's a direct number, no extension. They can help you with your problem, okay?
Okay, are you able to transfer me to that number?
Actually, I don't. That is beyond my transfer sheet, so that's why I can't. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, no, don't worry. If you don't have any other questions, I'll leave you to a brief survey, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you. Let's call that number.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Mobility, home of Enterprise, Alamo, and National Car Rentals. Calls are monitored and recorded for quality assurance. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.phi.com. If you are calling to make a payment today, press 1. If you are calling due to damage to your rental car, press 2. If you have questions about a charge on your credit card, press 3. For all other inquiries, press 4. To hear this menu again, press 9. We value your feedback. If you would like to participate in a brief survey, please remain on the line at the end of your call to tell us about your experience. Please wait while I route you to the next available Enterprise Rent-A-Car representative.
Bye, Logan. See you later, bud.
Enterprise, my name is Josh. How may I help you today?
Hi, Josh. My name is Jared Robbins. So I'm calling because, for some reason, it looks like I'm on a do not rent list, but this is incorrect because they keep saying, well, like 4 years ago or so, you abandoned a vehicle at a military surplus store. Yesterday they were telling me I abandoned it at a military surplus store, but today they say I abandoned it at a pawn shop. Neither of those are correct. And they're saying I damaged it, that I left it with no fuel, and this wasn't correct. I didn't do these things. And the only reason why I can't go anywhere else is because my car was damaged by the Missouri, a contractor for the for Missouri Department of Transportation, and their third-party mediator. They only direct book with Enterprise, and when I tried explaining this to John, the manager of the Springfield, Missouri location on South Campbell, he was really rude about it. He said, like, that's all I can tell you, Mr. Robbins. We can't rent you a car. No one in Springfield will rent you a car because you're on this list. We're done. And I mean, even though I actually recorded the conversation, I'm being nothing but cordial to the guy because I'm just trying to figure out what happened here and why I'm on this list. And I mean, if I could go somewhere else to rent a car, I would, but I can't afford it, and I'm having to have the mediator is who's paying for it, but they only direct book with Enterprise. So I've called other locations, and they're trying to figure out what's going on too, but I haven't heard back. I actually recorded conversations between myself and John. One branch manager was telling me that Caitlin, the other branch manager, told him that I was on the do not rent list. When I talked to her, she said that she did not tell him that he was the one that told her that, so they're just finger pointing each other at this point. And then John told me, did you used to live at this address? Yeah. And did you used to have this number? Yeah. Well, it says here that you did this and that, but at that time when they say that I abandoned it somewhere, I didn't even live at the first address that they quoted me. And I don't know, it's just a really strange thing. I don't know what's going on or why. All I know is my car is unsafe to drive. It can't be driven. And all I'm trying to do is just get a safe car to drive while my car gets checked and worked on, and that's it. I'm not trying to bilk anybody. I don't know what's going on or why they have this against me or my name. I know there's more than one person with my name around here. There's actually 2 or 3. So I don't know what could be going on, but none of the parties involved are who I rented the car with. They're just going off of this system that they're telling me is just what someone else has said. None of this makes sense, and neither do I feel it's very fair. I'm trying to figure out what we can do because I'm just trying to get myself inside a safe car, man. That's it.
No worries. I'd like to help. What's the best phone number to find your profile under?
417-509-0487.
Okay, if I may have you verify your date of birth.
3/27/88.
Thanks. This will just be a moment. Let's look into this here. If we're just especially if we're just disputing it. If you're not sure why this is on there and you don't recall any of those events, we need to have an area manager for Springfield reach out to you so we can get this taken care of and essentially just update the profile. That way we can fulfill the current rental. What's your best callback number now?
417-509-0487.
Okay, I'm going to have the risk management department follow up with you. They're the ones with the ability to update the profile. This should be the best way to get everything taken care of.
What's your name?
1 to 2 business days is the standard time frame for this request.
See, that's not going to work. I was promised this rental yesterday, and I called Enterprise to confirm it today, and then that's when they threw a wrench into the works and became quite rude and obstinate about it. I need a car today, like I was promised. But because of whatever reasons that they can't even articulate to me, and they've been quite rude about it. And there again, I recorded these conversations because this is just getting absurd. All I'm trying to do is just get myself and my family into a safe car to drive. My mechanic told me this car is not safe to drive, but it's the only car I have. So, I mean, it's either I walk or we drive an unsafe car, and I don't think Enterprise would appreciate that if something were to happen to us because you guys are refusing to rent me a car for reasons that no one seems to really be able to articulate, reasons which don't make any sense. So, what's your name? What department are you with?
My name's Josh. I'm with customer care.
I was told that this telephone number, option 4, was a line that would handle specifically claims involving the do not rent line and problems with it.
It is. This call came through as a renter suspension program call, so it routed correctly. We are the correct department, but we don't actually have any power to remove the do not rent. That would be the risk management department, and it's regional. So the only way to expedite this would be to get in touch with one of the Springfield branches and just ask them, or even one of those, and just ask them what the risk management department phone number is.
They won't talk to me.
That's what we need to get you in touch with.
They won't talk to me, man. I'm telling you, when I actually have it,
you don't have to know the details. You just have to ask what's the risk management department phone number, and they should have it.
When they hear my voice, they hang up the phone because I've called them a couple times, trying to figure out this problem.
How about the one in Bolivar? It's all the same area. Have you spoken with the one in Bolivar? I can give you their number.
I haven't. Do you have the risk management number?
We don't. It's regional. That's why I'm directing towards a local branch.
Okay.
On our end, we do the callback. So we take your information, we put your best callback, your current callback number, and they'll be reaching out to you.
Okay.
And the Bolivar number, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's 417-777-2606.
Okay.
That'd be the best way to try and expedite. Just ask them what the risk management department phone number is. That way we can try and get this going today. I'm so sorry for the hassle.
I appreciate it, man. I'd like to file formal.
I'll send this on over on my end the best way I know how to expedite it. So the risk management department should be contacting you just based off our interaction here as soon as possible.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just really confounding. Like, all I'm needing is just a safe car to get us around in while our car gets repaired. I'm not trying to go out and abuse your cars and destroy things. I don't know what's going on, and I really don't appreciate the way they've handled this whole situation, you know? It's almost like they've just arbitrarily decided, no, we're not going to do it. Forget about you. We're done. This is over. And I don't like that. This isn't right. You know? I'm being polite to them. I'm just... This just isn't right.
It's okay. We just have to take the right channels and get you in touch with someone above that range. That would be that risk management department. So we're taking the best proactive steps here.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a nice day. Thanks for calling Enterprise.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Okay. Now let's call the risk management department. Rather, let's call the Bolivar location to see if they can help me at all.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Rent-A-Car. For quality assurance, your call may be monitored or recorded. For information about our privacy policy, please visit privacy.ehi.com. To help us serve you better, please listen to this entire message.
Presione 8 para recibir asistencia en español.
For hours and location information, press 1. To check rates, availability, or to book a reservation, press 2. To confirm, modify, or cancel an existing reservation, press 3. To speak to an employee at our local office, press 4. If you are calling to book a new reservation or check rates, press option 1. For all other inquiries, press option 2.
Enterprise, this is Eli.
Eli, my name is Jared. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can you give me the telephone number to your risk management department, please?
To the what?
Risk management department.
What is it regarding?
For some reason, I'm on the do not rent list in Springfield, but the reasons that they're giving are things that I didn't do during time frames that I could not have done it. But they're not willing to help me, and they don't give me the risk management number. Your customer service line doesn't have it because it's a regional thing. So I'm just trying to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get that number so I can straighten it out, but I just can't get anything from anyone locally, you know.
Yeah, I can try and see if I can find it. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but let me see if I can find it. Give me one moment. Let me make a phone call and see if I can get the number for it. Is it okay if I drop you a call back here after I make it?
I'd rather you put me on hold if that's okay. I'll wait.
Well, I can't because I have to use the phone that I'm on right now. It's a cell phone, so I would have to use it. Do you mind if I just grab your phone number real quick and just call you back?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, what's your phone number?
Hold on just a second. I'm using my business line, and I normally don't use that one. 417-576-3030. 5525.
Okay. Let me check with my area manager and see if he can find that number for me.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Interesting. Hello?
Hey, I'm dropping you that call back. It's Eli with Enterprise.
Hello, Eli.
I got I got a phone number from my area manager. He was saying it was the DNR team. So I will give that to you whenever you're ready for it.
Sure. What's that number?
It's a 1-800 number, so it's 1-800-774-7578.
Okay. Are you able to pull up, like, the do not rent list?
No, that's not something I have access to.
Really?
Yeah, that's something that only they can look at it. The only way that I ever know if anybody's on DNR is if I just plug in your information, it'll tell me, but that's the only way for me to see that kind of stuff, so.
I can give you my contact info if you want. And see if you can pull that up.
Well, I mean, I would have to plug in, like, everything for it to be able to pop up. Like your license information and all that.
I've got it right here. I'm
call
on
that phone number. They should be able to get you pulled up as well and tell you exactly what it's for.
Yeah, it's just weird because the customer service line doesn't pull it up. And
I
not.
don't know if they have access to it either. I think it might just be these people that are able to see that. But they can tell you if they're able to get you off of there or not and get your balance taken care of if there is one, whatever it may be. I'm not really sure. So.
Well, if they're...
drop them a call and see what they can do for you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem at all. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Hey, step in the right direction.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Mobility, home of Enterprise, Alamo, and National Car Rentals. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. For questions about a charge on your credit card, press 1. If you are calling to discuss or pay an outstanding balance, press 2. If you are calling due to damage to your rental car, press 3. If you are unable to rent at this time, press 4. To repeat these options, press 9. Thank you for holding. All of our agents are currently assisting other customers. If you would like to receive a call back when the next agent is available, press 1. Otherwise, remain on the line and an agent will be with you shortly.
EAM Services, my name is Kalia. How can I help you today?
Hi, Kalia. My name is Jared Robbins. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So I'm dealing with a third-party mediator who they have a direct billing through Enterprise and only Enterprise. And the problem is that I need a rental because my car it's unsafe to drive because of damage from a paving company. They can only do business through Enterprise because of direct billing. And I can't afford to rent a car, so I have something safe to drive until mine is repaired. And I say that to preface, I actually tried to. Their insurance company booked me an Enterprise rental, and when I called ahead to see, hey, do you guys have anything? They said, yeah, we can't rent to you. And I said, why? I can't tell you why. We don't really know. You're just on our do not rent list. So I played phone tag going between my local branch and another one that said yesterday they said they could help me. And that other one was quite rude when they said, yeah, we can't help you. You're on our do not rent list because you abandoned it at a pawn shop. Well, yesterday they said it was a military surplus store. And today, when they reiterated this information, they said it was a pawn shop. None of this is true. I did not abandon it at a pawn shop or military surplus store. They said the vehicle was damaged. I didn't damage it. Or leave it low on fuel. I don't... And then they said, well, do you live at 1590 South 14th Avenue, apartment 5? Nope. Was your phone number ever... And then they gave a phone number that wasn't mine. And I'm like, nope. And he's like... And I'm just confounded by the whole thing. So I was quite frustrated. And I recorded the conversation for posterity, mind you. And he was pretty rude about it and said, look, I can't tell you anything about it, Mr. Robbins. You're on the do not rent list for life. We're done here. And he hung up. That guy's name is John. He's a branch manager at the South Campbell location in Springfield.
What is your first and last name and date of birth, just so I can take a look at the account?
Jared Robbins, 3/27/88.
And then is Robbins with 2 B's or 1?
2.
Unfortunately, there isn't anything that I can do to remove you off of the do not rent list, just because your account is restricted from my view, and also it's a part of a risk management department. So the risk management department would be the only department that would be able to assist you regarding your account.
I had called the office in Bolivar, Missouri. And that kid called his district manager, and when I asked him for the risk management number, this is the number that he gave me. The kid didn't know it. He had to get off the phone with me and call his district manager, and his district manager said to give me this number. What is the risk management number, please? Because it seems like no one locally seems to know that, or they're not willing to give it to me.
It is, are you ready for it?
Yes.
It is 316-689-0010.
Okay, and just for my posterity, what are you seeing as the reasons for them not renting to me?
Unfortunately, I cannot see that information, just because your profile is restricted from my view, so I see your name, and that's about it.
Why is it? Is this not the DNR line?
I'm sorry?
Is this not the DNR line?
It is the do not rent line, but when an account is with our risk management department, all of those accounts are restricted from our view in this department. So if any account is with risk management, we can't see or touch any of the accounts that are with that department.
This is very frustrating. All I'm trying to do is just get my family into a safe vehicle. I'm not sitting here trying to hurt anyone or do anything. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is here. And I don't know what the deal is. Or
I definitely understand your frustration, but unfortunately, due to policy, I cannot see anything
Yeah, I understand. I just wish it wasn't quite so confounding.
I
Well,
understand that part. Is there anything else that I could do to help you today?
no, I think that'll do it. Thank you.
No problem. You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, one more number.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Holdings Administrative Office. To reach the rental branch, please hang up and dial 316-681-1000. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To access our company dial by name directory, press 1. For a list of departments, press 2. If you have a customer concern, please press 0 to leave a message so we can direct your inquiry. For the accounting department, press 1. For the vehicle repair department, press 2. For risk management department, press 3. For business... You have reached risk management. Please choose from one of the following options. For Lisa, press 1. For Connie, press 2. Please wait a moment.
Sorry, no one is available to answer the call. To leave a message, press 1. To enter another extension, press star. Hi, please listen to this message carefully. You've reached the risk management department of Enterprise Rent-A-Car. This voicemail is no longer monitored. Please do not leave a message, but instead contact Sean Rice at area code 405-254-9715. Thanks.
Let's try that number again, though.
Thank you for calling Enterprise Administrative Office. To reach the rental branch, please hang up and dial 316-681-1000. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To access our company dial by name directory, press 1. For a list of departments, press 2. If you have a customer concern, for the accounting department, press 1. For the vehicle repair department, press 2. For risk management department, press 3. For business rental sales department, you have reached risk management. Please choose from one of the following options. For Lisa, press 1. For Connie, press 2. To reach Connie, please hang up and dial 1-405-254-9714. To reach Connie, please hang up and dial 1-405-254-9714.
Fantastic. I'm tracing my tail here.
You've reached the voicemail of Sean Rice in the Risk Management and Vehicle Repair Department. Please do not leave a voicemail on this line as I do not check them often. If you need immediate assistance, you can try Connie Urquizu at 405-254-9742. That is 405-254-9742. You can also email me at Sean, SHAUN.P.Rice, RICE, at EHI.com. Thank you very much.
extension 9742 is not available. To leave a message, wait for the tone. When finished recording, press pound for more options. Record at the tone.
My name is Jared Robbins. I'm calling to speak with Connie. I need to resolve an issue that has me on the do not rent list for some reason. If someone could give me a call back, area code 417-509-0487, I would appreciate it. Thank you. And one last number.
Your call has been answered by a via IP office. Extension 9742 is not available. To leave a message, wait for the tone. When finished recording, press pound for more options. Record at the tone.
My name is Jared Robbins. I'm calling to contest a reason that I was put on the do not rent list. I need someone to give me a call back. I've been calling around trying to get this resolved. No one can seem to figure out what's going on. But I need a rental because my car is in the shop and the third-party administration does not do direct billing with anyone else except Enterprise. So I need someone to call me back. 417-509-0487. Thank you. Trying Sean Rice again. At the very least, I'll get his email address.
You've reached the voicemail of Sean Rice in the Risk Management and Vehicle Repair Department. Please do not leave a voicemail on this line as I do not check them often. If you need immediate assistance, you can try Connie Urquizu at 405-254-9742. That is 405-254-9742. You can also email me at Sean, SHAUN.P.Rice, R-I-C-E, at EHI.com. Thank you very much.
Calling Gallagher Bassey back. See if they can figure out something.
Sorry, Nicholas Chesno is not available.
Nicholas Chesno can't help. He is one of the co-workers. So I'll call Gallagher Bassey's main line again.
Thank you for calling Gallagher Bassett. Para español, oprima el número 1. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, Central Standard Time. If you are a medical provider, please press 2. For all other calls, please press 3 now. This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Thank you for calling Gallagher Bassett. My name is Brianna. May I have your name and where you're calling from today?
My name is Jared Robbins, and I'm calling from Ozark, Missouri.
Hi, Jared. How can I assist you today?
So, calling because Amanda Fort had me set up to pick up a rental through Enterprise, who they direct bill through. But Enterprise erroneously has me on a do not rent list. And so I'm chasing my tail with them, trying to figure out how I'm on it and how to get off of it. But we're just not able to figure out anything.
more than happy to look into that. But that's not something normally that's with us. That would be something with Enterprise. But I'd be more than happy to look into it for you today.
Thank you. 004498 001482 Golf Delta 01.
Thank you very much, Jared. Just one moment, please. I see that right here. March 29th, February. Okay. Rental advice. Oh, did you get an email from Amanda? She just sent you an email.
She sent me one saying, "We do not have the ability to work around that situation as we are not an insurance company.
Yeah.
We are a third-party administrator for our clients. In situations where claimants or insureds are not able to get a rental with Enterprise, or they opt out and rent with a different company, they will pay out of pocket and then submit their receipt to be considered for reimbursement." My response was, so if I can't afford a rental out of pocket, then I have to drive my family around in an unsafe car, risking their health and more damage to the car, or just walk?
Unfortunately, let me see what I can see, because the do not rent list is not something that we have control over.
Yes.
And we are not an insurance company. We are a TPA, so we don't have that kind of access. And has Enterprise indicated any reason why you might be on a do not rent list? Because there's nothing here to.
They're saying that they're saying.
It would be put on.
Well, they're saying that I abandoned it at a military surplus. Abandoned a previous rental years ago at a military surplus store or something like that. I don't know. It's really strange. It's a lot of erroneous.
You've never done anything like that.
No.
Correct?
No, I didn't.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks out here with my name. So it's just, I don't know. They're trying to figure out how this happened. Well, no, not really. I'm trying to figure out what happened, and I'm just calling people and leaving voicemails. I mean, I've made about 20-odd different calls to different departments. They keep referring me to this department or that department. As I try to figure it out. Yeah, and I finally just called their risk management department, and now I'm just waiting for callbacks.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately, that portion is completely out of our hands.
I know.
That would be something they would have to correct on their end. And I do understand your concern about driving your family in a vehicle that is unsafe. Absolutely. We do really only work with Enterprise. That's who we have a contract with. We have work with who we have contracts with. Anyone outside, we don't have that ability to authorize. You would have to reach out to the person who hit you or their insurance and let them know the information of what's going on. They might be able to accommodate you, but we do not have that authorization to be able to do so.
So what do I do?
We can only work within our contract. So I would say, either hang tight, wait for that response from their risk department, or I would say reach out. What company did you get in an accident with?
Well, it was just it was Capital Paving, and they just they didn't pave a portion of road correctly, and it resulted in a large lip that damaged my car.
Gotcha, absolutely. So my best recommendation, if you still have a picture of their insurance card, call their insurance.
I never got a picture of their insurance card.
You never got the policy card, no?
Mm-mm. No, there wasn't anyone there at that site, but it had recently been paved, so I contacted MoDOT. MoDOT referred me to them, and yeah, that's pretty much been it.
to see what I can find for you here.
All along, I thought you guys were the insurance.
No, so what we are, we're a third-party administrator. So when companies are either too small to handle their claim volume or they're too big to handle how many claims they have, they hire us on to basically be glorified secretaries for claims. We're just administrators.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we do. So we're administrators.
Okay.
It looks like it might be farmers. It's a little unclear on my end, but if you reach out to MoDOT and, well, they directed you to the company, correct? The paving company?
Mm-hmm.
Reach out to the paving company. They will be able to provide you their insurance, and you can reach out to their insurance. I don't know if your insurance can provide potentially a vehicle, and then they can then send us a subrogation demand for the cost of that vehicle. I know not everyone has rental coverage, but if that's something you have, that might be something you want to do.
My insurance company is trying to work that out, but
okay.
They're dragging their feet.
Gotcha. I would say reach out to the paving company, let them know I need your insurance's information, XYZ is happening, I need to reach out to them right away, and they should be able to provide you their insurance contact information while you're waiting for Enterprise's risk department to reach back out to you. That would be your best call, and also while you're waiting for your insurance to figure that out.
Call the paving company.
Call the paving company.
Mm-hmm.
Find out who their insurance is, and either have them reach out or have them provide you their number so you can reach out directly.
Okay. You don't have any of that information?
I do not. I don't have access. I'm not licensed, so I don't have access to that information. If you reach back out to Amanda, she may be able to provide that to you. I just don't personally have access to that information.
I can't get her to return a phone call today. She'll send me emails, but that's it. And
that's a lot of the adjusters. I wish I could say it's different for the rest of them. A lot of adjusters just don't respond to phone calls. They just do emails. I don't know why.
But that's the thing. I can't get her to pick up a phone call or return a call, and neither does she respond to email promptly. So.
Gotcha. Then I would say reach out directly to Capital Paving. Request their insurance information in terms of contact information for either their adjuster, their provider, whoever it is, and reach out to them directly. It'll probably be the most direct way for you to get this assisted with, because the insurance company does have access to other rental companies.
And just tell them, hey, you guys...
let them know exactly what's going on. Exactly.
I can't rent one from Enterprise due to a case of mistaken identity or stolen identity, and that's it. And you guys, the TPA has already promised me a rental, so we need to find another avenue.
We have already accepted that we're going to provide you a rental. We just can't work outside of our assigned contracts. And when you let them know, hey, I cannot get it through the TPA, you need to provide me one because I cannot get something through Enterprise due to A, B, and C.
Okay.
What are my options?
Okay. So what do I do if I can't get a hold of anybody at the paving company? Because they're also notorious for not picking up the phone and being slow to respond to emails.
I would say, just a second, Capital Paving and Construction.
I can give you their contact info.
Yeah, I'm trying to Google it, see what I can find. Anything like that, unfortunately.
I have their I have some contact info there.
I would say reach out to them as soon as possible. Hopefully get them on the line. The sooner the better. But as of right now, I can't find anything for their insurer. I can say it might potentially be Farmers, but I'm not 100%. It's a really weird one.
Okay.
But definitely reach out to Capital Paving as soon as possible.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you today, Jared?
Are you able to send Amanda a message to have her reach out to me?
Let me see if she's available. She looked for the day already? I will send her a message. I don't know if she's still in the office. I can't see her availability.
How about Nicholas, I forget his name.
Do you have a last name?
I don't recall it off the top of my head.
Yeah, because the only people I see on the file are Amanda and her supervisor, and it looks like they're both unavailable at the moment. I don't know if they're still in office, if they're out of office, or I just see a blank. But I did send Amanda a message, so if she's able to respond, she will, but definitely give Capital Paving a call right away.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you today, Jared?
Yeah, if you could just send messages to Amanda and her supervisor on my behalf to have them get a hold of me, that would be fantastic.
Absolutely, will do. If there's nothing else, Jared, thank you so much for calling Gallagher Bassett, and I really sincerely do hope this gets resolved for you as soon as possible.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
So please dial 1 for the receptionist or enter the extension of the person you are trying to call.
Call Capital Paving directly in Jefferson City. Hello, my name is Jared. I'm returning a call.
Yeah, why do you guys keep calling my cell phone?
I think my number got spoofed, ma'am. I apologize. I have not made any calls. Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I've been getting a lot of them. It's more common now, so.
It is. And I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you.
You bet. Bye-bye.
All of our agents are busy helping other customers. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options. Thanks for calling Capital. Please dial 1 for the receptionist or enter the extension of the person you are trying to call.
This is getting boring. It's 2:38 in the afternoon, and I've been at this since 10 minutes after 9 this morning. All because Enterprise, for some reason, won't rent me a vehicle.
All of our agents are busy helping other customers. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
My name is Jared Robbins. I need to request a call back from Casey, preferably. My number is 417 509-0487. Thank you. Bye-bye. And that's all that I can get from there. Okay, so let's be clear. What was your name again?
Ebony.
Ebony. Okay. What department are you with?
This is the complex department. May I have your claim number, please?
I don't have my claim number in front of me.
Do you have your number? Is the phone number you're calling from the phone number that's on the claim?
Nope. Well, probably not.
Oh.
417.
They didn't pull up anything. Go ahead.
417-509-0487.
May you please spell your last name for me?
Robbins.
R-O-B.
Double B-I-N-S.
And your first name?
Jared.
Spell your first name for me?
Juliet Alpha Romeo Echo Delta.
I'm not sure if you're on a speaker or headset, but I'm having a hard time hearing you, and then you going fast, I'm not able to get it.
Well, I have to have you on loudspeaker so that I can hear you. It's Juliet Alpha Romeo Echo Delta.
So I have J-A.
Romeo Echo Delta.
It's not pulling up anything. You say you do not have your claim number. The only other thing I can probably pull you up is the VIN number.
What department are you in again? I'm trying to get a hold of Chris Buck.
I'm in complex.
Complex?
With your name, that's correct. I'm in, your name or your phone number is not pulling up your claim. If you do not have your claim number.
Okay, and I'm still asking what department you're in.
Yes, sir. I have advised you 3 times. I'm in complex.
Can you tell me more about what that is? I'm not clear on that.
I'm in the weather team in complex, sir.
The weather team in complex. I don't think I have an auto policy. That's what I'm calling about. It's an auto claim.
Okay, what type of auto claim?
Can I just talk to Chris Buck, please, or someone else on his team? Because I don't know why I'm talking to someone on the weather side. This is
Just give me one moment. I can get you another representative.
Thank you.
If you know the State Farm claim number, press 1. If you do not know the State Farm claim number, press 0. All representatives are assisting other customers. Please remain on the line for the next available representative. Your estimated wait time is less than 5 minutes.
Good afternoon. My name is Matthew with State Farm Claims. Can I get your claim number today so I can best assist you?
Hang on just a second.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I had to put my phone down. What was your name? What was your name again?
My name is Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. What department are you in?
Do what? Can you say that again?
What department are you in again?
Yeah, I'm in the auto weather catastrophe department.
Okay. Well, my question is, I'm trying to get a hold of Chris Buck because I was told he can help me with this problem, which is that State Farm is saying that my policy is inactive. It's valid, but inactive, and no one seems to know why.
Okay. Chris Buck, is that, so tell me what happened with your vehicle, sir. Is this a collision claim, or is this a...
2565 Hotel 445 November.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not hear that. Can you say that one more time?
2565 Hotel 445 November.
So you're saying, okay, so let me see, performer, yep, Chris Buck, there he is. Let me send old Chris Buck a message if you don't mind.
The representative that I previously was, she couldn't hear me and said she was on the weather team, and I didn't understand why I was on the weather team, so I asked to be sent to someone else. So here I am.
Weird. I'm on the weather team as well. But I'll make sure you get to the right place. Okay, so have you spoken to your agent at all about this?
My agent is closed today. Convenient.
Oh, gotcha. I guess today is Good Friday, I believe. Okay. So I won't be specific enough. You're just not paying extra bills. And this is a collision claim, so let me figure out.
It's not, oh my god, it's not a this is not a collision claim. I mean, I had an incident with the, my car hit a really nasty lip in between a highway and a bridge because the paving company did not pave it correctly. So it resulted in damage to my car. They have a third-party company that they're working through. I have not gotten their insurance information yet. Their third-party mediator goes through Enterprise, but I can't rent a car through Enterprise due to they have me on a do not rent list, or my name is on a do not rent list for something that I didn't do. We're still sorting that out. So I was advised to call my insurance company because I know that I have rental coverage through State Farm. And I really don't want to put my family in an unsafe vehicle. This has been dragging on for like a week now.
Yes, sir, I understand. So, sorry for not clarifying. So, even though it's not, you didn't have a collision with a other vehicle, it's still an insurance term as it's still being a collision. Sorry for not clarifying that. It's not technically a comprehensive claim. It is technically a collision claim. Even though it might not be with another vehicle, you still, hit that lip. I see here that it says vehicle struck the lip and damaged the vehicle. That still is considered a quote-unquote collision.
Okay.
So let me figure out who I need to get you to. I see it says Chris Buck, but I think we can just find someone else for you. Let's see. And what state are you located in?
Missouri.
Missouri. Okay. So I'm going to make a phone call. You're going to be on hold for a second. I'll conference you in, okay?
Yeah, cool.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, sir, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have someone with collision that is wanting to assist you today. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Bruce Ayo with Claims Department.
Hi.
And I'm speaking with Jared.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Frustrated.
I'm sorry to hear that. I did get a little bit from the previous representative that from a whole other department. So the person who is assigned to your claim, as of right now, I can't touch your claim. The person who's assigned, but
Here, and hold on.
And the only thing I could do.
Can you hold on? Can you hold on just a second? I got a call from my wife coming in. Thanks. Hello, my love. Okay, so I'm trying to get a hold of Chris Buck again. Waiting.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer you to Chris. If he doesn't answer, when his voicemail comes up, hit 0, and then you will be transferred to that general department.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Give me one moment. Okay, one moment.
Thank you for calling State Farm. You have reached Chris Buck. I'm not available at this time. You can
Wait while I transfer your call. Please enter the first 2 digits of your claim number followed by the pound sign. If you do not... If you are a California resident, press 1. All other callers, please remain on the line. This call may be recorded for business purposes including service, quality assurance, training, or keeping. All representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please remain on the line for the next available representative. Your call will be answered in the order it was received. Having your claim number available will help us to serve you as quickly as possible. We apologize for the delay. The estimated